Welcome to Kenton's videos. Enjoy the video.
In this video, I will explain how the ancient Greeks worked out. Physical training was a cornerstone of ancient Greek culture, deeply intertwined with intellectual and moral development. They believed in a holistic approach to well-being, where a strong body supported a clear mind. Athletes often trained and competed without clothing, a practice that celebrated the aesthetic of the human form and promoted discipline. Their rigorous training regimens were typically overseen by experienced physical trainers, known as paidetribai. Ancient Greek athletes followed structured training regimens, with one prominent method being the tetrad, a 4-day cycle. This cycle varied in intensity, preparing athletes for peak performance. Their exercises were diverse, encompassing running, wrestling, and boxing. For explosive power, athletes utilized stone weights, known as halters, during long jumps. A particularly intense sport was pancration, a martial art that combined elements of wrestling, boxing, and even kicking, with very few rules. The primary training facilities were the gymnasium and the palestra. Gymnasiums were not just places for physical exercise. They were also hubs for intellectual discourse, philosophy, and education. Palestras, often part of a larger gymnasium, were dedicated wrestling schools where athletes honed their combat skills. The philosophy behind their training emphasized discipline, self-control, and the pursuit of excellence, known as Chariot. Physical fitness was seen as crucial for developing a well-rounded individual and a virtuous citizen. The diet of ancient Greek athletes evolved over time. Initially, many athletes consumed a largely vegetarian diet, featuring staples like dried figs, fresh cheese, and barley porridge. As the Olympic Games progressed, meat became a more prominent part of an athlete's diet, with some consuming large quantities of beef or pork. They were also given specific dietary advice, such as avoiding sweets and cold water. Furthermore, some athletes practiced sexual abstinence for extended periods before major competitions, believing it enhanced their focus and physical prowess.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.